We moved into the neighborhood when I was about 1 year old. I have like a lot of memories of just kind of being around him. I would walk home from school and my key wouldn't work and I'd have to go get him.
She just came over to borrow sugar from my mom, or whenever she locked herself out of the house.
If my mom needed a cup of sugar or a cup of milk, like she'd be like, okay, run over to Miss Mickey's house, and I'd run over there and get a cup of sugar. He would always be there, so I've always known him.
Fast forward like 20 years, I took off work early on Memorial Day to go out on my buddy's boat, and I called my cousin and I invited her out and asked her if she wanted to bring any friends, and sure enough, she showed up with Brooke.
My dad made me come home from school and I did not want to. I met him like a week later through his cousin Shelby Greason, and we were out on the lake and we went karaokeing that night.
Went out to a karaoke bar that night where I beat her at pool.
I beat him in pool.
So we went up there on stage and sang Sweet Caroline together.
Him and I sang Sweet Caroline.
She sings a lot better than I do, but
He's my better half. He's the little angel on my shoulder. He's very sweet. I would say he's a mama's boy.
one of the things about Brooke that I love the most and that I've always been able to rely on is that I know I can trust her.
The moment I met him on the boat again, that's when I first got like a really good feeling, and I thought, maybe this could go somewhere. But the moment I knew that it was a real thing and he was the one, a Rangers game was on, and so we were laying on the couch and I was like cuddled up in his arms. I kind of started to fall asleep, and he's sitting there like yelling at the game, yelling at the Rangers.
I don't think I was yelling at the Rangers.
Yes,
I was just giving pointers.
You were yelling. And I'm just kind of dozing off. It's like a really weird story, but how comfortable I felt and how right it felt, I just knew that it was where I was meant to be.